Good morning, you all. As we have discussed the first chapter in our previous classes, the number system. We have read the types of the numbers like natural number, whole number, natural number, whole number, integers, real number. The real number are two types, rational and irrational. We have read the irrational numbers on number line, irrational positive or real positive number on number line. Now we have discussed the exponents, laws of exponents that we have done in the previous classes. As we know that a raised to the power x into a raised to the power y, it turns a raised to the power x plus y. So when we have the same base and different exponents, if both the bases are with the different exponents, they are multiple, then the power will be a. If we have a raised to the power x divided by a raised to the power y, then a raised to the power x minus y. Now, if we have that a raised to the power x whole power n whole power y, then a raised to the power x into y, the both the power will a multiple. If the power is 0, then 1. This is called zero exponents. If we have a raised to the power x into b raised to the power x, we have different two bases. Then we write a into b and we have a common exponent x. If a raised to the power minus n, then we take the reciprocal of this, it turns positive exponents. We have, suppose, nth root of x raised to the power n, then x raised to the power n upon n. If we go for the three types, like pth root of nth root of x power m, then we can write x power m upon n into p, that is x power m upon n p. This way we have a general recap of the exponents. Now we solve the questions based on the laws of exponents. We take one by one. The first one is simplify. Simplify, the first a is fourth root of cube root of x power 2. So we use that nth root of x power m, that become x power m upon n. The last law we use, that is fourth root of x power 2 whole power 1 by 3. Then x power 2 whole power 1 by 3 into whole power 1 by 4. So this 2 and this 4 will cut. Then x raised to the power 1 by 3 into x raised to the power 2. That turns x raised to the power 1 by 6. So we can find out the simplification of this question. Now we have another question, that is simplify that if 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube raised to the power half. We solve it and we find out the value of that. So 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, whole power 1 by 2. See 2 cube, that is you expand it 3 times, 2 into 2 into 2, so it becomes x, 8, and 3 cube, that is 3 into 3 into 3, it is 27. So we write that we add these values, 27 plus 8 become 35 and 1, 36. So 36 raised to the power half. Now we turn this 36 into the exponential form of base of denominator 2. So 36 can be written as 6 square. So 6 square whole power 1 by 2. 2 will cut, so answer is 6. This way we can simplify the question. Now we have more examples, that is cube root of 64 upon cube root of 27. If we have nth root of a upon nth root of b, then we can write whole nth root of a by b. So here also the cube root of 64 upon 27. Now you find out the cube root of 64. 64, that will be 4 power 3 and 27 is 3 power 3. So we have cube root of 4 power 3 upon 3 power 3. We write the common exponents, so cube root of 4 upon 3 whole power 3. Now we use the last law of exponents, so 4 by 3 raised to the power 1 by 3. Sorry, 4 by 3 in raised to the power 3 into 1 by 3. So 3 and 3 will cut, that is 4 by 3 is the answer. This way we can solve these questions. Now we have another one, that is 11 whole power 1 by 2 divided 11 whole power 1 by 4. Simplify this by using second law of exponents, a raised to the power x divided by a raised to the power b. That will give a raised to the power x minus a raised to the power x divided by b a raised to the power y. That will be a raised to the power x minus y. So here 11 whole power 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. Now we solve these fractions. We find out the subtraction of these fractions, that is 11 whole power. So we take the LCM of both 2 and 4, that become 4. 4 divided by 2, 2 multiplied 1, it is 2. 4 divided by 4, 1. 1 multiplied 1, 1. So it is 11 1 by 4. That can be written is this way also, 4th root of 11. So this way we can simplify the values by using laws of exponents. Now we have more questions, that is we have to find out the value of unknown value or variable given in the question. If or evaluate or find x, if 2 raised to the power 9x divided by 2 raised to the power 2x equals to 7th root of 2 raised to the power 14. Now we here in the first part we use the law, that is a raised to the power x divided by a raised to the power y, that is a raised to the power x minus y. So here we have 2 raised to the power 9x minus 2x equals to, here we use the last law, that is nth root of x power n, that is x power n by n. So here it becomes 2 raised to the power 14 into 1 by 7. So you can cut this by 2. Here we have 2 raised to the power 7x, that is 2 raised to the power 2. Because the bases are both the sides, the base is similar, so we use the exponents also similar. So 7x equals to 2, then x equals to 2 by 7. This way we can find out the value of x. Okay? Now the next one. We take one more, that is the b1, find x again. 5 raised to the power 2x minus 1 minus 25 x raised to the power minus 1 equals to 2500. We solve the first, the left hand side part. because we have the base 5, so we try to make the 25 also in the form of base exponents of 5. So 5 raised to the power 2x minus 1 minus 5 raised to the power 2 whole power x minus 1 equals to, here we write 25 into 100. That is, next one is 5 raised to the power 2x minus 1 minus 5 raised to the power 2. This 2 we have to multiply with this x and then this one. So 2x minus 2. That is 25 into 100. Now we factorize this part. As we know that this is 2 raised to the power, a raised to the power x minus y. Then we write a raised to the power x into a raised to the power minus y. So here we expand this part. So 5 raised to the power 2x into 5 raised to the power minus 1 minus 5 raised to the power 2x into 5 raised to the power minus 2 equals to 25 into 100. Here we take this 5 raised to the power 2x as common. So we take 5 raised to the power 2x in bracket 5 raised to the power minus 1 minus 5 raised to the power minus 2, then 25 into 100. Now we convert this negative exponents as positive one. So 5 raised to the power 2x 1 upon 5 minus 1 upon 5 square, that is 25 into 100. Now we solve. Before we solve this bracket, we find the square of 5, that becomes 25. So we write this way. Pi raised to the power 2x into 1 upon 5 minus 1 upon 25, then 25 into 100. Here 5 raised to the power 2x, we'll take the LCM. LCM will be 25. 25 divided by 5 will become 5. 5 multiplied 1, so 5. Now 25 divided by 25, 1. 1 into 1, 1. Then 25 into 100. So the next step is 5 raised to the power 2x into 5 minus 1, 4. 4 upon 25 equals to 25 into 100. Now it is in multiple form. So what we will do, we multiply this 25 into 100 by 25 and we divide this multiplication by 4. So we write like this: 5 raised to the power 2x equals to 25 into 100 into 25. This 25 will go up and this 4 will come down. So 4. Now you cut 4 1 ja 4, 4 25 ja. So you have here 25 into 1, 25, 25, 25. So 25 raised to the power 3. That is 5 raised to the power 2x. Now 5 raised to the power 2x equals to 5 raised to the power 2 whole power 3. Now you solve this way. 5 raised to the power 2x equals to 5 raised to the power 6. Again we have the same basis, so exponents are equal, so 2x equals to 6, then x equals to 6 by 2. So you have the value of x is 3. This will find out the unknown value. Now we try to solve out some more questions, that is proving that. Now prove that.